While early voting is already underway in Georgia's primary election, polls indicate that many voters are having some difficulty making up their minds in the race for Georgia's next governor and other races across their ballots.
A lot of people polling that their choice is undecided. 11 Alive's Doug Richards has been talking with undecided voters about why they haven't made a decision yet.
I would love to say that I'm very interested.
Some voters, like Karen Isbell, are simply having trouble mustering interest in the race for governor, which features a stage full of Republicans who want to take on whichever candidate emerges from a stage full of Democrats.
I know Rick Jackson, Burt Jones, Keisha Lance Bottoms, and Raffensperger.
First, voters have to decide in which party primary to cast a ballot.
I have a tendency to vote for the new guy.
David Holler knows he wants to pull a Democratic ballot, but aims to research the candidates.
I haven't done that yet, yeah. I've actually been planning on sitting down and with a sheet of paper and sort of mapping out a grid with policy positions and things like that.
I'm anti-rhino.
Charles Fleming aims to pull a Republican ballot, but also isn't clear on a candidate.
As long as they keep Georgia conservative, that's all I'm concerned about.
An AJC poll last week showed 24% of Republican voters still don't know which candidate for governor they like. 35% of Democrats surveyed were also undecided.
Yeah, life gets in the way, and also because there's such a torrent of international and national news. Yeah. It does tend to drown out the local.
Matter of fact, you're going to make me go and kind of research now after I leave here.
Voters do have until the May 19th primary to decide. But if they don't decide by then, they will forfeit any opportunity they might want to have to vote in a primary runoff 1 month later. Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
Well, tonight we are getting a closer look at the numbers with about 10 days left in this early voting period. So far, data from the Secretary of State's office shows just under 295,000 ballots cast between early in-person voting, absentee voting as well. Now, most who have turned out so far have requested Democratic ballots. That number at more than 160,000, while just under 130,000 have asked for Republican ballots and more than 4,500 have requested nonpartisan ballots.